So, a long time ago, well, not really that long ago, but a while ago, I made a tutorial video on building buildings. And well, I haven't made a video in a while, like an actual video in a while. So, this video, I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to like build like weapons, like swords and stuff. So first, you might want to like build the handle or something. So like, go to part, cylinder, got a little bit of a cylinder here. Change the color to whatever you want. So you want like a brown handle. Make it like smooth plastic, or maybe like that. Get darker brown. Alright, well what I just did there, where I scaled it, to scale it like that. Let me put the color first. Alright, you scale it like that. Hold Shift, and then you like just drag down like that, and then scale. And you can like take this and do whatever you want with it. So you can just like scale it out however long you want the handle to be. If you want a gray sword, you probably want to like have room for 2 hands in there. But yeah, I'll do a gray sword. Just like put it in the air so you have room to mess around with it. Then for like, you know how some swords kind of have like a little thing on the end to like stop your hand from falling off. What I do for that is I search sphere in toolbox, and yeah, get sphere mesh. You get this thing. You can like scale it down. And since this is a sphere mesh instead of a sphere like part, then you can like scale it however you want, so you can make a like really weird oval sort of thing. And that's why I use this, so I can just go like, maybe make it a little bit bigger and then just like kind of flatten it out a little bit. And bam. Make this like, wait, first of all, you might want to like get a level, so turn this to 0.01 so you can like move it however you want. And grab this top part and just move it until that line is straight. See that little line sort of thing right there? Move it until it's straight. Gotta put it exactly in the middle. It's close kind of anyway, because perfectionism. Okay. Now that you got that, you can also change the materials of everything. Make this like a goldish color, so it kind of, sorta. And then also, let me grab a sword that I've made. Oh crap, it's not working. Huh. 1 second, let me restart the studio. This was the one I meant to open, but this is all the weapons I've made for my game so far. Alright, so now it's working. I can go to my group models, Lost Realms Online. Then I can like, wait, what was it? Oh, yeah. Like, how about this dagger right here? One of the weapons I was showing you right there. You see how it has like this little grip sort of thing on it? I'm going to show you how to make that. It's kind of a bit weird, but yeah, I'm going to show you how to make that. First of all, I feel like this needs to be a bit bigger. Also change this back to 0.05. Yeah. Then you can copy this and paste it. Move it exactly down where the other one was, so it's exactly in the same place. Then like make it whatever color you want the grip part to be. The part that isn't like the little thing under the grip part. And then like scale it out a bit. Do that. Then just like see how it's like that. And you gotta copy and paste it again. Well, I guess you don't have to copy and paste it again. Just like get a part, make it nice and thin, negate it, I like to do it by 0.25, so each of the little things are that far apart. Then you can just go like copy and paste it, move it down, move it over one, select them both, keep going like that. Since there's double right there, you can remove those. Alright, and then select them all except for that back part. Control Shift G or press Union. And well, you get that. Actually, wait, I did that wrong. Instead of selecting them like I did before, just select them all one by holding Control and clicking on them. And then click on the black part, and then do that. And bam, a handle. Then you can like put the little guard right here for the blade. Just like, What I like to do, I took like a mesh and I made an octagon. I like to use this, but you could also just use like a regular block. But this, I just used like a mesh and I made an octagon. Or another thing you can do, what I did on that dagger earlier. This was before I made the mesh. If I ungroup it, if I ungroup this part too, and I go into this, if I ununion it, you'll see I just used negated parts and did that to a regular little rectagon, whatever that means. And yeah, that's how I did that part. So you can also do that, but I'd just rather use this. Okay, now I gotta get in place. So, might want to turn this back to 0.01. And just try to get it as middle as possible. Bam. I think that's about the middle. Back to 0.05. Scale it out how I want it. Actually, I might do that 0.25, like that, just so it's easier to make each side the same length. Then you can change the color of this the same color as the other thing over there, the end part, this thing. Although, apparently I have a texture ID on it, so I can't change the color, so I need to remove that texture ID. There we go. What color is this? Yep. Okay. Also, I'm gonna scale this to like a human, sorta. Build a block rig. Just kind of scale it. Make sure it's a good size. Yeah, that's about a good size. Yeah, okay. Then now to make the blade. The blade's a bit of a tricky part. I group that. Anyway, so to make a blade, there are multiple things you could do. One thing the main thing I normally do, I take a wedge, make it a color and material I want, and I just use this to kind of make a blade. Let me ungroup this so I can place this right on there. Or not. Maybe it's because it's a mesh. Maybe kind of mess it up. Yeah, that's probably it. Alright, guess I'm just going to have to move this up and hope I can get it in a good place. You can scale it back too. Try to get it kind of like sort of in the middle-ish. I can move the blade later on too. This is like the left middle, right? I don't know. Kind of scale it out. And then you could just like do that. Or you could also like do like that thing. Then also in the middle put another block. So instead of just like 2 wedges, it's like this. Oh, I can't move it because it's a wedge, is that it? Can't do that because it's a wedge or something? I'll just move this block like that. Bam. Bam. And then you can like scale this out. Make it kind of like a middle part of it. Yeah, I'll do that for this one. I'm gonna copy and paste this one. Flip it around. Move it down to the same place the other one was in. And right there. And bam. Then you could like scale it out. I'll make this like a nice, thick, great sword. Apparently the middle part wasn't exactly level with these parts, apparently. So I think that actually makes it look kind of cool. So that's another thing you can do. Make this just like a little bit lower than these 2 parts. Kind of adds that little dip effect in the middle. Actually, I might move it more. Yeah, I like that. And just scale these out however long you want the sword to be. And once you get it out there, scaled up, then to make the edge, first of all, I want to scale this part out longer than the rest of the parts. Then, so, take another wedge part, scale it down again. You're going to have to use negating and unioning again. So you see it's like that. Like, make it like the same length as right there. And the same size and stuff. And rotate it. Like 1, 2, 3 or something. By the way, you might want to turn your rotate down to like 11.25. That way you can rotate it like with more precision. The more you rotate it, the shorter the tip will be. Heck. Oh, I see what happened. Let me scale this back down. I have to redo it a little bit. Put it right there. Actually, maybe I could manage to, yeah, on the bottom right there, so it doesn't, actually that just made it worse, I think. Yeah, that just made it even worse. Because like if I put it like right here, then it aligns it with that, and I don't want it to be aligned with that. So I can't just like do that or something. Maybe if I like go like that. That didn't work. Go like that. There we go. That should work. Well, let's redo what I was doing before. Okay, now we got that little part at the end. Scale it out. Rotate it by 3, or however much you want it to be rotated. Make sure it goes like nice and far out there, but also goes like nice and far that way too, just so it can like just to be safer. Then you can like make another wedge part and do the same sort of thing, but on the other side. Make sure it's rotated the same as much as the other one too. Bam. Then turn it around. I'm gonna make sure that there's a nice little middle right there. You kind of like look at this little line right there. You see that kind of like a line in the middle of those two things. That's basically where the middle would be, where the tip will be. Make sure it goes nice and far out. But I think that'll be good. Now, take another block, scale it down. Then you want to make sure it's like put right on here, on this one, and then scale it out like this, and then negate it. Then you can do the same thing on the other side. Although I might undo that and just copy that, so I can paste it in. You don't have to rescale it again. Negate. Alright, now you got the two sides down, like the two sides of the tip down. Now you need to paste another one, put it right here, go like this. Make sure it's on the slant too, or else it won't work right. Negate it. And then, finish it all off. Select it all. Control-Shift-G. Bam. And if you like made a little mistake like that or something, or it's just kind of weird like that, with that part, I think I can just like. Actually, I don't think that'll really be well, would it? Let me look at it again. Yeah, that'll be a problem. With that, I can just like. I think I can just maybe like take this, rotate it by 3. And like put it like right on the end of that, I guess. I'm gonna negate this again and scale it down. It would probably work good if we like maybe just move this out of the way for a bit. I'll move it back. Put it right there. Move it out exactly on that end, on the edge of the thing. And scale it out like that. Negate it. Then we can move this back. Then move this one out of the way and do the same thing on this side. Scale it out. Move this back right there. Now let's try that again. Control-Shift-G. Bam. Kind of like chopped off the edge of that. Wait a second. Ignore that, that'll just discord. Let me scale that bigger. Make sure, if you're gonna scale something bigger like that, make sure to scale upwards all the time. Actually, I think I need to scale these in that. I need to. Wait. Let me just remake that part. No. Control-Shift-G. Bam. There we go. It's perfect now. Now, since it's only kind
inside you. You've gotta give it room to breathe. So let the universe excite you, 'cause that's the way it's meant to be.
Take 2. Okay, so if I go over here to transform, still not working. Dang it. Transform allows you to do a bunch of other stuff, and I need to do that stuff, and it's not working. Well, first of all, I can rotate it more. Guess I'm gonna just YOLO. Try to get it in the right place. This is annoying. Why is this to get this in the right place like this? It's annoying. I think I got them lined up, or I could just move them straight up from there. Yeah, I'm just gonna undo all that and try to restart Studio again. Cause I can't do. Sweet. Alright, it's working again. So, now with this thing, with this tool, it's kind of confusing at first. But if you click this button, then like, click on like a surface that's like flat, click on it, and it makes it so you can move it up and down. Or exactly how that surface was. So like, if you like, click on like the side of it, like, right, well not right there. Well, I guess that works. It thinks it's like slanted because of how it got grouped or whatever. So if you move it like that, it moves like that. But we want it on a flat surface so it can move it directly upwards. Then we can like move it right in place. Which apparently wasn't even right in place before. So it can like move it like just slightly to the right. What if I just delete that face? I thought that was right under it. It's really nice when I can just move it right up and it's already in place. Did I manage to get it in place? Nope. Gosh dang it. What did I do? I don't want to move it that way. That's annoying. Maybe if I can just manage to line it right up like this, first of all. Yeah, that's pretty much lined up. And just move it straight up from there. almost in place. Barely even noticeably not in place. Yeah. If you like put it too far up, it looks kind of weird, but it actually looks kind of cool. It's kind of weird, but if you do it like that, it kind of has like a new design. But I'm just gonna do it like that because I can't figure out another way to do it. Also, I'm gonna have to mess with the negations again. Just move this up and out of the way. Now if I can just oh gosh. How am I supposed to edit this? Oh, actually this will be easy. Not bad. Alright, so what I need to do, this is actually gonna be really easy and nice. I just scale the part down. I just need to put it right here. And you can just scale it out. And bam. Yet another negated part. And bam, it's flat. Never mind. Heck. Why isn't it flat on the bottom? Didn't even do anything. Put it right there. What the heck? There we go. Now it's working. Let's go out there. And not union. Negate it. And union it. Now I think it's flat on the bottom. And it's not flat on the bottom. What the heck? Going right through it and everything. This doesn't even do anything, dude. What the heck? This is really annoying. What if I just... I'm just gonna remove that. What if I just scale all this whole blade out? And then try it. Yeah. It's so big I can't even select it good. Okay.
We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down.
Now what if I try it?
We're gonna burn it down.
It still doesn't work.
Burn it down. I killed it. It's murder.
Heck.
I killed it. It's murder. I killed it. It's murder. I killed it. It's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
berserker. I killed it,
I don't know why that won't work, but that's really annoying. Then I'm just gonna be that little lump there. Like if you look right here. If I just scale this back instead. I think that'll work, yeah. Also, now it's not like tilted or anything. So now I don't even need a transform tool. And I can just move it down. And make it really weird looking, apparently. Still not sure if it's gonna work, though.
It's murder.
Yep, it's still being stupid.
I killed it. It's murder.
Look, if I move it up, you can like see that part right there.
I killed it. It's murder. Go
I
crazy.
could just try to negate it after moving it up or something.
It's murder. Go crazy. Berserker.
Yeah, I'll just try to do that. Alright, well, what I'm gonna have to do. It's annoying. I'm gonna have to try and get it in place while it's union. Well, actually, I could just ununion it. Never mind, I don't think I can ununion it. So, try and get it right in place, which I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do.
I killed it. It's murder. Go crazy. Berserker. I killed it. It's murder. Go crazy. Berserker. I killed it. It's murder. Go crazy. Berserker. I killed it. It's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
That did absolutely nothing. Why is that part being so stupid? And then move this down more though. Most annoying part is trying to guess where I need to put this. How about right? And move it. Alright, how about right there? I might just have to deal with that. Okay, then we go down to orientation. We can just change the negatives to kind of flip it around a bit. There we go. Now it's all flipped around. And just rotate this around, that on the other side too. Didn't really do much. That's annoying. Well, I think you get the basic idea of how to do this.